Hi, my name is Zach. I'm an animator and I speak English.
Hello, I'm Denise. I'm a music producer and I speak English and Spanish.
Hi everyone, my name is Jason. I'm a teacher here at Genius Plaza and I speak English.
Hi, my name is Eva Rising. I work in education and I speak English, Spanish, Portuguese, and Japanese.
Hello, my name is Jessica Chavez. I'm Operations and Customer Success Manager. I'm Industrial Engineer and I'm here to talk about what is being a bilingual. I speak Spanish and English.
If you speak both languages, you're definitely going to be stronger and you're going to be stronger in one language instead of the other. And if anything, you can use that stronger language to support you as you learn and as you learn the other language. It doesn't mean that you're not bilingual. You'll still be able to communicate and use that language effectively.
I don't think so. Right now, I see my child who is 2 years old that she sometimes is facing issues speaking Spanish or English fluent. She's more fluent in English, but doesn't mean that she doesn't know or speak Spanish because of that. I don't think so.
It doesn't matter if your speaking is not fluent, but if you can help people understand what you want, I think that can be considered bilingual.
I think a child can switch from one language to another because they really know both languages. Because if you really listen to it, when they switch from one language to the other, the sentence is still grammatically correct. So they're still not making any grammar mistakes. It's because they know that those languages so well that they're able to do that. So I think they're completely bilingual.
I'm gonna say that's a myth. And if you can speak enough to understand and have a conversation in both languages, then you're probably bilingual.
Totally not. We spoke all the time Spanish at home and she speaks all the time English at school. So when she came back to home, she totally understands that we speak Spanish at home. She's not confused at all.
Not really. If you teach your child another language, you're not confusing them. They are still in the process of learning a language, really.
I definitely don't think your child will be confused by learning two languages. If anything, I think it makes both of the languages stronger.
I'm definitely going to disagree with that. If anything, I think learning another language actually makes your child more intelligent.
When you grow up listening, hearing two languages or more, it's going to be more easy in the future to speak both languages. So maybe at the beginning of the first years, maybe it can be confusing for a child because I think even the first language is going to be confused because he's learning the words for the first time. But then he or she will be able to separate, differentiate both languages.
No, not at all. Children that are raised bilingual, I don't think they always will mix their languages. If anything, it teaches more responsibility and more self-awareness because that child is going to be able to decide whether it's appropriate to use one language or the other.
I don't think it's gonna be always could be, of course, because sometimes are words that are only understand in English or Spanish. So when you want to explain that, it's kind of confused for other people because only has the meaning in English or in Spanish in this case.
No, am I mixing my languages now? I'm not really. I mean, I know sometimes you struggle to find the word that you're trying to use, but that happens even if you speak one language.
It will not be easy for me to adapt so fast and easy like I did.
No, that is totally wrong. I think you can start learning 3 languages or start teaching kids 3 languages and they are babies and they are not going to be confused at all and they are going to be learning the 3 at the same way. It's going to be learning 2 or 4 or whatever number.
So I'm definitely going to disagree with that. I think it's easier to learn languages when you're younger and you're still developing language as a whole. So it's probably better to introduce young children to languages a lot earlier on in life.
I don't think so. I'm bilingual and I don't feel them. I have 2 personalities.
Yes and no, because it's just in your own country you act a certain way because that is the culture from there. We're loud or we dance a certain way, but when you're in somewhere else, it's a different culture. So obviously you need to adapt and to interact in their own social norms so you respect where they are from.
So whether that's a fact or a myth, I'm gonna just completely disagree with that. I think who you are as a person doesn't change by what language you're speaking. You're still yourself.
Just because you have 2 languages doesn't mean you're 2 different people. Those 2 languages come together to form that one unique identity that's just you. There's nothing wrong with that.
I don't think that bilinguals that mix languages while they're speaking, having a conversation are lazy. It's because you don't have the word in that moment, you don't remember. But that doesn't mean that you're lazy. I mean, in the process you learn, or you are doing something that you don't used to do in the past, in my case, in this process of learning and do it more often than before, maybe you can make some mistakes while speaking. But that doesn't mean I'm lazy. I'm learning. And I know in the future this will not happen again. So, not agree with that at all.
Oh, no way. I think it's more of a sign of creativity, if anything. Mixing languages together, it seems like something that's like a lot of fun in a way. It's just it's kind of a way that you invent like new ways to describe things and to have conversations.
I don't think so. I have been mixing before, and again, I think it's because some ideas can be only expressed in English, some ideas I can only express in Spanish, so it's hard when you have one word that only means something because of my culture.
No, it's not really laziness, it's just that at that moment it's just for efficiency.
Definitely not lazy. Maybe you're slightly distracted, so you're jumping between the 2 of them. So there might be other outside factors influencing it, but if you're more comfortable in one and you need to use it to support the other one, it doesn't make you lazy. It makes it so you're using your own resources, you're just using your own mind a little differently to get to a solution. Not lazy.
Bye!
Goodbye, and thanks for your time. Hey.